Hello, Rosedale Rizzos. Today's story is Dinner at the Panda Palace by Stephanie Calmenson. The Panda Palace opened at 6 one night, and the tables were ready. The room was just right. As the dinners arrived, they were graciously greeted. Mr. Panda himself helped each one get seated. An elephant came first with a trunk that was gray. He'd been out on the road selling peanuts all day. I'm enormously hungry. My bag weighs a ton. I would like to sit down. Have you a table for one? The lions came next. They were dropped off outside. Welcome, Your Highness. How was your ride? Traffic was awful. The bumps were bad too. We are so glad to be here. Is there a table for two? I see a pattern already. Along came some pigs who needed to hide. Quick, Mr. Panda, let us inside. There's a wolf on our trail. We must lose him, you see. We'll stay here for dinner. Have you a table for three? A proud group of peacocks with feathers fanned wide was a most splendid sight for the others inside. With heads held up high, they walked through the door. Do we need reservations, or can you seat four? Then, one by one, the monkeys arrived. They went swinging across to their table for five. The giraffes had just painted the rooftops in town. If there's a table for six, we would like to sit down. The hyenas walked in and laughed right out loud. They'd never seen such a wonderful crowd. We've come from afar for our family meeting. There are 7 of us. We do hope you have seating. A party of penguins came straight from a ball, waddled in through the door, hats, jewels, and all. This is just the right place for our elegant date. Please, Mr. Panda, is there a table for 8? The Honey Bear All-Stars, with gloves, balls, and bats, had played a great game with their tiger-striped hats. We hit 3 home runs, so we're feeling just fine. Now it's time for a party. Is there room for 9? Here a chick, there a chick. Where's Mother Hen? Oh, here she comes now to her table for 10. The restaurant was humming. The waiters moved fast. Feeding 55 dinners was no easy task. all those guests. We started with one elephant. Then, through all the noise, came a knock on the door. A tiny mouse asked, "Is there room for one more?" Mr. Panda looked left. Mr. Panda looked right. All the tables were filled at the palace that night. Did he say, "I am sorry, we have a full house. We can't fit one more, not even a mouse"? No, not Mr. Panda. He found one more seat. In no time, the mouse had a fine meal to eat. So, if ever you're hungry and going that way, just see Mr. Panda, and here's what he'll say. No matter how many, no matter how few, there will always be room at the palace for you. Dinner at the Panda Palace. Have a great day, boys and girls.